Welcome to Dirty Birds Baseball on YouTube. I'm Reed Houston. The Dirty Birds are playing Gastonia Ghost Peppers for the for the first game of a 6 game road trip, all with the Peppers. James Nelson steps in, first batter for the Dirty Birds. Fastball strike. Craig Stim on the mound for the Peppers. 0-1 grounded the third to his left. Guthrie throws across the diamond in time for the first out of the game. Let's take it through the. Let me get the game live pulled up here on Point Street. Take you around the infield and the outfield for the Peppers. Cole Roeder is in left. Nate Scanlon, Eric De La Rosa, Dalton Guthrie, Jack Reinheimer, or Justin Wiley, Craig Stim, and Adrian Almeida. No pitch grounded to first. Chad Sedio 2 down. 2 down, and that brings up Keon Barnum. Delay right now for Keon Barnum. And see what's happening. All right, he steps in the box. Eighth appearance for Craig Stim. 6 starts with the Ghost Peppers, 3-0. 5.43 ERA, 42 strikeouts. Here's the lefty, Keon Barnum. First pitch. Fastball high. 1 ball and no strikes. Getting started here in Gastonia. Top of the first, 2 outs. Grounded weakly, third base. Roeder, or Dalton Guthrie barehanding it, but can't get a handle on it. Keon Barnum with the infield single. 2 out infield knock for Keon Barnum. It's the first hit of the game for the Charleston Dirty Birds. It brings up the shortstop for the Birds. Number 2, Joseph Rosa. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta take this. All right, we're back. Nothing doing for the birds in top of the first. It's Luis De Avila on the mound for the Dirty Birds in the first game of the 6 game series. You pull up the lineup for the Peppers. Let's see here. Scantlin, Wiley, Roeder. Top three. Middle three is Narciso Crook, Dalton Guthrie, and Alexis Almeida. Oh, wait, no, that's. All right. Sorry, this is my first game back on YouTube in a while. So I'm just getting back into things here. Nate Scanlon will step in for the Ghost Peppers. Avia's first pitch. Fastball high, 1 ball and no strikes. 33rd game for Dalton Guth or Nate Scanlon. 7 home runs. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and a strike. Scanlon in a trade by Staten Island. 1-1. Breaking ball back to Avila. He tosses over to Barnum for the first down of the game for the Dirty Bird defense. Brings up Justin Wiley, the second baseman for the Ghost Peppers. Joe DeLuca is the catcher for the Charleston Dirty Birds. First pitch to Wiley in their breaking ball strike. Luis De Avila is 3-1 with a 4.65 in there for a called strike 2-2 to Justin Wiley. 66 RBIs for Wiley. The 0-2 from Avila. It's way high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One two to Justin Wiley. Ground ball, shortstop Rosa on to Barnum for the second out of the inning. Good start here by Avila. Brings up Cole Roeder, left fielder for the Ghost Peppers. Cole Roeder, the lefty for Luis De Avila, looking for a 1-2-3 first inning. First pitch, breaking ball in. 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0. Round ball, second base, Alexander Womack there to pick it up, throwing to Barnum for the third out of the inning. It's a clean inning for Luis De Avila. So we go to the top half of the second. No score through an inning at Caramon Health Park. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Dirty Birds Baseball. Zach Daniels grounds ball at third base and one away. Nice play by Dalton Guthrie. No score, top of the second here in Gastonia. Brings up the newly acquired Alan Alonso. Charleston Dirty Birds used to play at Gastonia, so he's playing his former team. Outside from Craig Stem, one ball and no strikes. One ball, no strikes to Alan Alonso. 15 games for the Peppers before getting traded over here to the Charleston Dirty Birds. One ball and a strike as that one ripped foul. 310 average in 10 games for Alan Alonso. A home run and 2 RBIs. The 1-1 from Stem. Strike. One ball, 2 strikes from Craig Stem to Alan Alonso. Set. Kicks and fires. Breaking ball, check swing, and no go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A 310 average after coming over to the Dirty Birds is Alan Alonso. 2-2, a swing and a miss, slider down and away. First strikeout of the day for Craig Stem. First strikeout of the day for the Ghost Peppers. Craig Stem has had an up and down year getting signed, getting released. He's hoping to stay with the Ghost Peppers from now on. Here's the second baseman, Alexander Womack. It's chopped foul back to the screen behind the home plate. One, no balls and a strike to the second baseman. And the 0-1. Fastball inside. Alexander Womack has to lean out of the way. No score, top of the second. 1-1. In there, called strike. One ball and 2 strikes. Stem sets and time called by Womack. The 1-2. And it's a swing and a miss. 2 straight strikeouts for Craig Stem and Ghost Peppers pitching. And we go to the bottom half of the second. No score after 1.5. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Birds Baseball. We'll be right back. Back, and Narciso Crook step in to face Avila. First pitch, no ball. I mean, one ball and one ball, no strikes. First pitch of the second for Avila, and it's a big wave and a miss by Crook. One. It's a big swing and a miss. One more time. One ball and two strikes. Avila is dealing so far today. The 1-2 looking to put him away. Fastball just missing. Two balls, two strikes. Two. It's a wave and a miss. Strike three. First strikeout of the game for Luis de Avila. And that'll bring up Dalton Guthrie, the third baseman for the Peppers. First strikeout of the game for Avila comes in the way of Narciso Crook. First pitch to Guthrie. It's right there, called strike. No balls and a strike. Bottom of the second. It's the big series for the Birds, looking to get back on track and back into the pennant race. Win the second half is what we need to do in order to get in the playoffs. One ball and a strike to Dalton Guthrie. Big 6-game series. The 1-1. It's down right there, but down. Two balls and one strike to Guthrie. Looked like a strike, but didn't call it one. 2-1, popped up foul, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Avila looking to strike out the first two batters of the bottom half of the second for the Peppers. My bad. Accidentally hit a button. We'll get it right back. And we're back to Guthrie. The 3-2. Fastball lined right to Rose over the second out. Carter Aldretti, the newly acquired pickup for the Ghost Peppers. First pitch from Avila. Way outside. One ball and no strikes. .286, .939 OPS for Carter Aldretti in his 12th game. 1-0 right there, called strike. 12th game as a Pepper for Carter Aldretti. One from Avila. High fastball popped away and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looking to fire up the toaster. For the second time in the inning, Luis de Avila trying to strike out 2 of the 3 batters. It's a ground ball back to charging Nelson and throws on to first for the out. Oh, what a play by James Nelson. Cuts off Rosa, picks up the ball, fires on to first in time to get Carter Aldreni running down that line just in time for the final out of the second. We go to the top of the third. Dirty Birds coming to bat, no score in Gastonia. We'll be right back. We're back, and it's Joe DeLuca to lead off the third for the Dirty Birds. First pitch was inside for a ball. And ground ball foul. First base side for DeLuca. Joe DeLuca, the newly acquired catcher. Speaking of catcher, the Dirty Birds let go BJ Lopez. So instead of three catchers, we have two. We have Ariel Pastano Jr., who came off the injured list a couple weeks ago, and we have Joe DeLuca. Breaking ball from Craig Stem, swinging a miss by Joe. One ball, two strikes. BJ Lopez and Jonathan Soto let go a couple weeks ago. BJ Lopez was let go today. And fastball high, two balls, two strikes to DeLuca. We let go a pitcher and Luis Guzman today as well. Only had one outing out of the bullpen. 2-2, it's hit high in the air toward the bullpen of the Ghost Peppers. Guthrie on the run, but it's out of play. So DeLuca hangs in there at a two ball, two strike count. Luis Guzman was let go today by PJ Phillips. The 2-2 from Craig Stem. It's a swing and a miss. So three straight strikeouts for Craig Stem. That brings up the right fielder, Travis Demerit. Former Atlanta Brave. Filled in for Ronald Acuna Jr. when he had his injury in, I think it was 2021, 22. Have to look that up. Travis Demerit with his first plate appearance of the game takes the ball low, one ball and no strikes. 1-0. Right there, called strike from Craig Stem. Count even at 1. No score. Top of the third. Download. Check this swing. Held up. Travis Demeritte looking to start a rally with 1 out. Fastball outside, just missing from Stem. He's in a hitter's count now. Travis Demeritte, 3-1 count, 1 out, and the dangerous James Nelson on deck. And it's up high and strike 2. A delayed call there by the home plate umpire. 3-2, 1 out, payoff pitch from Craig Stem. Popped up foul into the seats. Oh, I thought Travis Demeritte was going to work a walk, but it was a high strike, 2. Here's the payoff from Stem. It's popped up foul once again. Popped up foul into the seats again. Swing and a miss, strike 3, Craig Stem. Doing work on the mound for the Peppers. We got some more transactions for the Birds. Tyler Hill was also let go, so the Birds had 4 catchers, but had to let go B.J. Lopez and Tyler Hill. Top of the order due up for the Dirty Birds. Swing of this by Nelson. Slider down and away. Craig Stemmen is in a groove. 4 straight strikeouts. Looking to strike out the side. 0-1 line, base hit, right field to Eric De La Rosa. So the second hit of the ball game for the Dirty Birds is a base hit by James Nelson. All he does is hit. Brings up the designated hitter, Chad Setio. Craig Stem sets, looks back at first and fires. No balls and strike. Looks, kicks and fires again. Chopped weakly, second base. Wiley on to first for the out. So the second hit of the game for the Charleston Dirtbirds is a base hit by Nelson with 2 outs, but nothing else doing for the Birds. In the top of the third, we'll be right back. No score. We'll be back for the bottom of the third coming up right after this. We're back, and Eric De La Rosa will step in for the Ghost Peppers. Bottom of the order for the Ghost Peppers, 7, 8, 9. Eric De La Rosa, first pitch swinging a miss by De La Rosa from Avila. Luis De Avila. De La Rosa, Jack Reinheimer, and Olmeda, 7, 8, 9 for the Peppers. The 0-1. Fastball hit high in the air to right field toward the line, and Demerit makes the catch. In fair territory, 1 out on a fly ball by De La Rosa. Here's the captain for the Ghost Peppers, Jack Reinheimer, the shortstop, named the first ever Gastonia baseball captain. .233 average for Reinheimer. The first ever captain in Gastonia baseball history. Ground ball shortstop. Rosa up with the throws on the first. Not in time. Reinheimer beat it out on a nonchalant play by Joseph Rosa. So that's the number 8 hitter getting on base, who has speed as well for the Ghost Peppers. A nonchalant play by Joseph Rosa allows him to reach. Should have been an easy ground ball out, but Rosa took his time. Here's Alexis Olmeda. Ground ball, second base, 2-ball. Alexander Womack onto Rosa, onto Barnum for the double play. The 4-6-3 double play only takes one pitch from Adrian Almeida to get out of the inning. Still no scores. We go to the top half of the fourth inning here in Gastonia. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Birds Baseball. We'll be right back. We're back on his Keon Barnum started off top of the fourth. First pitch from Stem. Fastball grounded foul toward the Birds dugout. 3, 4, and 5 for the Dirty Birds. Top of the fourth. No score here in Gastonia. Craig Stem, the 0-1, swinging a ground ball through the hole into right field for Keon Barnum. It's a leadoff knock for the Birds in top of the fourth, looking to get on the board first here in Gasonia. And what's a big first game of a 6 game series, or if you want to say a 2-3 game series. Brings up the shortstop, Joseph Rosa, looking to looking to make up for his nonchalant play over at shortstop at the bottom of the third inning. Breaking ball strike from Stem. You don't normally see that from Joseph Rosa, especially with a speedster in the box like Jack Reinheimer was. Called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. To Joro. The 0-2 from Stem with Barnum on first. It's way high. One ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 to the Dirty Birds shortstop right there, called strike 3 at the knees, outside corner. 5th strikeout for Craig Stem. So there's 1 out, and Barnum is on first still. Here's your speedy center fielder, Zach Daniels. First game back in 3 games. First offering right there. Fastball upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes to the center fielder. No ground ball, shortstop diving play by Reinheimer. On to second for 1, on to first for not in time. Zach Daniels beats it out, but what a play by Reinheimer. What a play by the Gastonia captain to take away a base knock and have runners on first and second, 1 out. Instead, the Birds have a runner on first with 2 outs. Here's Alan Alonso, the left fielder. First pitch strike, breaking ball to Alonso. Craig Stem looking to have another shutdown inning. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's fouled away by Alonso. It's a pitcher's duel so far through 3 2/3. And Craig Stem looks back at first. Here's set and the kicks. Zach Daniels goes. Stolen base for Daniels. His throw was a little bit on the left side of the right side of the bag. No, left side of the bag. Sorry about that. Left side of the bag and off the mark. First man in score position for either side tonight. And a base hit from Alan Alonso could get the first run on the board for the Birds. Swinging a miss, strike 3. Alan Alonso goes down swinging. Strikeout number 6 for Craig Stem in 4 innings for Stem. Strikeout number 6. No score as we go to the bottom half of the fourth. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball. We'll be right back. Back bottom of the fourth, 1-2-3 due up for the Peppers. And Nate Scanlon grounds one through the outreach of Alexander Womack, first base runner of the game for the Peppers. And that brings up Justin Wiley, second baseman. First pitch from Avila. Chop second base. 2 ball. 4-6-3. Double play for the Birds. The second double play in as many innings for Luis De Avila. And we're back. We're right back in business. 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth inning. That's how you do it. Now here is Cole Roeder. That's what we needed. That's what Luis De Avila needed right there. First pitch to Roeder inside, ball 1. Hit in the air, deep to left, deep to right, and Cole Roeder has put the Ghost Peppers on the board. It's a solo shot off Luis De Avila. And the Ghost Peppers strike first in the bottom of the fourth. It's 1-0. 15th home run of the year for Cole Roeder. Brings up Narciso Crook. 2 outs. So after getting that double play, gives up a solo home run to Cole Roeder. First pitch to Crook. High fastball waving a miss. Oh, 1 ball and a strike. That pitch was up. Narciso Crook is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Two one from Avila. Swinging pop up foul. Out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And a 1-0 Ghost Pepper lead on a Cole Roeder solo home run to right. Right after the double play. A 2-2. It's high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Home run number 139 for the Ghost Peppers this year. 3-2 from Avila. Fastball grounded weakly. Third base Nelson up with it, charges, and throws on to first for the out. That ends the inning, but a solo shot from Cole Roeder gets the Ghost Peppers on the board. It's 1-0 as we go to the 5th. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Birds Baseball on YouTube. We're right back. back, and it's Alexander Womack to start off top of the fifth. Craig Stem, 4 innings with 6 strikeouts. Birds trailed 1-0 on a Cole Roeder solo home run bottom of the fourth. Lone outside, 1 ball and 1 strike to Alexander Womack. The 1-1 from Stem. And ground ball to Reinheimer. Reinheimer up with it, throws on to first, and it's a tag in time. Carter Aldrete puts the tag down on Alexander Womack trying to slide into first. And there's 1 out. What a play by Reinheimer. Womack tried to dive headfirst into the first base bag, but Carter Aldrete put the tag down in time for the first out of the fifth. Here's Joe DeLuca. Joe man. First pitch from Stem. High fastball. Did he go around? Yes, he did. He did offer. It's no balls and a strike. Last time up, struck out. Fastball, strike at the knees, 0-2 to DeLuca. Looking to avoid his second strikeout of the evening. Good timeout here. Stem sets and the 0-2 to DeLuca. It's a high fastball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the fifth, Dirty Birds trailed 1-0. Next pitch, just outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye by DeLuca. Just missed on the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Called a ball by Hudson behind the home plate. Fastball 3-2 full count to DeLuca. Looking to get on base. Payoff pitch. Outside ball 4, and he does just that. It's a 1-out walk for Joe DeLuca. First walk of the game for the Ghost Peppers. Looks like Demetrius Moore out there coaching first base. Here's the left fielder, or right fielder, Travis Demeritte. Who struck out his first time up. Part of 5 strikeouts in a row by Craig Stem. Fastball and strike. No balls and strike. 6 strikeouts on the evening for Craig Stem. He had 5 in a row earlier in the game. And fouled up against the netting, 0-2 to Demeritte. Oh and 2 to Travis Demeritte. Joe DeLuca on first with a 1-out walk. The 0-2 from Stem. Grounded short, charging Reinheimer. Can't get the ball out of his glove. Oh, what a break for the Dirty Birds. The captain of the Ghost Peppers couldn't get the ball out of his glove in time to throw on to first. So the Birds have the tying run on second and the go-ahead run on first base. What a break. Here's the third baseman and the top of the order due up, the dangerous James Nelson leads the league with 25 home runs. It is 25th a couple of nights ago. I think it was last night. Last night, Grand Slam. Or no, Sunday, Grand Slam against the York Revolution and Alex Sanabia. Swing and miss, 0 1. The 0 1 from Craig Stem. Swing and a miss, breaking ball 0 2. Oh 2. Down low. Off the glove of Almeida, and DeLuca goes to third, and Demerit goes to second. So the Birds can take your lead on a base hit by James Nelson or Chad Setio. The 1-2 from Stem. Launched deep left. It is. It is gone. Whoa, Nelly, a 3-run homer. It's 26th of the season, and the Birds are up 3-1 over the Gaston Ghost Peppers. Top of the fifth. Whoa, Nelly. His 26th. Like I said, he leads the league in home runs with 26 now. Or sorry, 27 home runs for James Nelson. Comes in a big way. 3-1 on a 3-run home run. Is 27th of the year. Whoa, Nelly! Brings up Chad Setio, the designated hitter, in a big way. First pitch from Stem, fastball high up and away to Chad Setio. And it's a big swing and miss by Setio. 1 ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike, 1 out. Top of the fifth, and a 3-run home run by James Nelson's 27th. And it's now 3-1 Charleston. And it's a chopper foul, 2 balls and 2 strikes from Chad Setio. Oh, Craig Stem was cruising. 6 strikeouts through 5. Until James Nelson, until that critical until Reinheimer couldn't get the ball out of his glove, and I brought up Nelson for a chance. And that's punch out number 7 for Craig Stem as Chad Setio goes down looking. Previous 6 strikeouts for Craig Stem were all swinging. This one's first one looking. Brings up the home run hitting Keon Barnum, also the Atlantic League Player of the Year last year. First pitch. Line to right field, base hit. In front of Eric De La Rosa. So Keon Barnum with 2 hits. Or 3 singles from Keon Barnum. Brings up the shortstop, Joseph Rosa. See what he can do with 2 outs and Barnum on first. Opening offering is up high from Craig Stem. 1 ball and no strikes. Next pitch Line left field base hit in front of Rotor. Takes a hop. Has to jump in front. And it's 2 on and 2 out for the Dirty Birds. 1-1 second, Rosso on first. And a mound visit by the pitching coach. 3 runs on 4 hits for the Charleston Dirty Birds. That 3-run home run by James Nelson is the reason the Birds are up. And a mound visit for the pitching coach. And he says what he needs to say, and he heads back. See if Craig Stem will get out of the inning. Top of the fifth, 2 outs. And Zach Daniels at the plate. First offering to Zach Daniels, a swing and a miss. A couple groundouts for Zach. The 0-1 from Stem. And it's a foul ball. 0-2. 2 outs. Barnum and Rosa stand at first and second. Barnum at second, Rosa on first. 7 home runs for Zach Daniels. And 55 RBIs. Grounded weakly to Stem. On to first for the out. That'll do it for the inning, but the big hit is a 3-run home run by James Nelson's 27th of the year, and the Birds are up 3-1 going to the bottom of the 5th inning. We're listening to Charleston Birds Baseball, Ruben Redbutt. Welcome back as we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning here in Gastonia. Home run number 27 for James Nelson gives the Birds a lead in the bottom of the 5th inning. Luis De Avila is pitching with the lead now. First pitch to Dalton Guthrie, the third baseman, is a ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball lined right field, and it's caught by Demerits. Off to his left to make the catch. 103 off the bat. The Dalton Guthrie is an out. First to the bottom of the fifth for the Peppers. Here's the first baseman, Carter Oldready. First pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Carter. One 0 and it's drilled to deep left. It's going to go. Carter Oldready. The solo home run to the parking lot. 3-2 as Luis De Avila gives up his second home run of the game. 2 solo shots. One off of Cole Roeder and 1 to Carter Oldready. And leads cut to 3-2. That ball went deep into the parking lot. And out of the stadium for Carter Oldready and the Ghost Peppers. Here's Eric De La Rosa. 5 home runs for Carter Oldready and 10 RBIs as a Ghost Pepper since joining the team. First pitch to De La Rosa, outside, ball 1. After the 3-run home run by James Nelson, Carter Oldready says, I can do that too, and he drills a solo home run. Make it 3-2. Second pitch, down low, outside, ball 2 to Eric De La Rosa. All 5 runs are home runs. Sorry about that. 2 outs in there by Avila, 2 balls and a strike. One off the bat of the Dirty Birds and 2 off the bat of the Peppers. The 2-1. Breaking ball low, ball 3. So Avila lost a little bit of control here in the 5th. 3-1 to De La Rosa. And it's a high fastball check swing foul. Counts full 3-2. 1 out. One out for the Peppers, bottom 5. And a run already in. The 3-2 from Avila looking to put him away. And it's outside, ball 4. A 1-out walk for Eric De La Rosa. That's the first walk of the game for the Dirty Birds. That brings up the captain of the Ghost Peppers, the first ever captain in Gastonia baseball history, Jack Reinheimer, at the shortstop. So, Avila looking for a double play ball once again. He's already got 2. First pitch. Down low, missing. 1 ball and no strikes. One ball, no strikes to Reinheimer. Sizable lead for Eric De La Rosa. 1-0 fastball, foul back. Count evens at 1. 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Dirtbirds lead by 1. Bottom of the 5th. Tying run on first. Go ahead run and Jack Reinheimer at the plate. See if Luis can get a ground ball to get out of the inning. 1-1. De La Rosa goes and Throw to second base, not in time as Alexander Womack was not there. Pretty late, and now he's shaking up. Looks like he's all right, and Avila will have to go to work. Have to do a job here. As De La Rosa with his 27th steal of the year is in scoring position for the captain. Two-one from Avila. Looks back at Eric. Fires and a ground ball foul to the on deck circle where the on deck man grabs it and tosses it into the dugout. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is a big out for Avila to get. Tomorrow afternoon. 2-2. It's a swing and a miss for the captain. A big strikeout from Avila. That's the second strikeout only for Avila, but it comes at a big time with the tying run at second. So now Joe DeLuca will come out and talk signs with his pitcher. Here's Alexis Almeida. Grounded into one of the 2 double plays that Avila has got the Ghost Peppers into. 4-6, both of 4.63s. First offering strike. No balls and a strike and 2 outs. And the tying run at second base and the former Eric De La Rosa. Runner goes, and no throw by DeLuca. So De La Rosa takes third base. So a base hit by Almeida will get the runner home from third. Tying run now. It's Eric De La Rosa at third, 90 feet away. Fastball fouled back off of DeLuca. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. It's a big out for Avila to get. Get the bats back in the box. Looking to add on to the lead. Come back out for the 6th. Joe DeLuca is given time to walk that off. Now he's ready to go. Avila sets. Kicks in, fires the 1-2. It's just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2s everywhere. 3-2, Dirty Birds lead, bottom of the 5th. The 2-2 from Avila sets, kicks and fires. It's 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Is that high fastball missing? "59 pitches for Luis De Avila. Still in good shape. This would be pitch number 60. The 3-2 payoff pitch. Line base hit down the line. All the way to the corner. And this game is tied. Throw to second base is in time, but called it safe. It's Alexis Almeida with a base hit. Alexis Almeida with a double. And the game is tied at 3-3 in the 5th. Brings up Nate Scantlin, the leadoff hitter for the Ghost Peppers. Two outs and Scantlin at the plate with a go-ahead run and Almeida at second. Down low for a ball, one ball, no strikes. And Avila has lost his control here. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Fastball offers foul into the Dirty Birds bullpen. One ball and a strike. Scanlon. Breaking ball foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Vila is 1 pitch away from getting out of a 2-run inning by the Ghost Peppers. The 1-2 to Scantlin. High fastball fouled back once again. Villa having to work here in the bottom of the 5th. They're looking to get the bats back in the box for the Dirty Birds. The 1-2 once again. It's way outside, low and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2s all around. 2 runs in the inning for the Peppers. 3-3 game, bottom 5. Nate Scanlon, a good contact hitter for Goose Gazzo and the Peppers. He takes a timeout before stepping back in. The 2-2 from Avila. And it's a breaking ball outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And it's the Ghost Peppers second baseman, Justin Wiley, in the on-deck circle. You don't want to face this man with runners on base. The 3-2 from Avila. He sets and fires. And it's a chopper foul. So a good at-bat by Scantlin. Hoping to get the best of Avila. Number 8 of the at-bat coming. Pitch number 8. Sets and fires. The 3-2. Fastball grounded to Womack. Takes his time, fires on the Barnum for the 3rd out. But not after Gastonia ties things up with a Carter Aldrete home run and a RBI base knock by Almeida. 3-3 as we go to the 6th inning. You're listening to Dirty Birds Baseball. Or right back. We're back in the top of the sixth, and Alan Alonso would step in for the Dirty Birds. It's a brand new ball game in Gastonia, 3-3 tie. Carter Aldretti hit one of the parking lot, and then Alexis Almeida with an RBI double to tie things up. Wrecking ball in, one ball and a strike to Alan Alonso. Next pitch from Stem. Inside corner, called strike. One ball, two strikes. One walk for Craig Stem to 7 strikeouts on the night. The 1-2 to Alan Alonso. Fastball popped up first base side. Aldretti coming over to the Charleston dugout and making the catch. The former Ghost Pepper Alan Alonso fouls out on the first base side, and that brings up the second baseman Alexander Womack. The two games the Dirty Birds fans are keeping an eye on, besides this one, as Alexander steps in, are the Lexington Legends and the High Point Rockers, as the Legends are taking on the Ferry Hawks in Staten Island, and the High Point Rockers are taking on the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. 0-1 to Womack. 0-2. But the Legends are trailing the Ferry Hawks now 3-2 in the bottom of the fifth. 3 runs, 12 hits for Staten Island. 2 runs, 6 hits for the Legends. Breaking ball weakly to short. Reinheimer up with the throws on to first for the out. So 2 quick outs in the 6th inning for Craig Stem. After allowing a 3-run home run last inning by James Nelson. And then it's 5-1 in High Point. Blue Crabs over the High Point Rockers. 5 runs on 8 hits and no errors for the Blue Crabs. 1 run on 3 hits for the Rockers. Gabe Klobusitz is the new pitcher for the Rockers. And the top of the 6th. High fastball grounded to second by DeLuca, on to first for the out. So a quick inning for Craig Stem. Still 3-3 as we go to the bottom half of the 6th here in Gastonia. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball. We'll be right back. We're back, and it's Justin Wiley to lead it off in a 3-3 game. Bottom of the sixth. Fastball strike from Avila. 3-3 game. 0-1, breaking ball, grounded foul off to the left. 1-2-3, top of the sixth for Craig Stem. We'll see if he comes out for the seventh. Justin Wiley, the 0-2 pitch from Avila. Grounded left side past the dive of James Nelson and in the left. Leadoff single for Justin Wiley for the Peppers. Brings up Cole Roeder, the home run hitting first home run for the Ghost Peppers tonight, giving them a 1-0 lead. First pitch to Cole. In the dirt, good stop by DeLuca. Had to do his splits there to keep Justin Wiley at first base. One ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. And a throw to first from Avila. Justin Wiley at first base will lead off single. Sixth hit of the ball game for the Ghost Peppers. 1-0. Line down the right field line. Travis Demerit is right there, right on time to make the catch. That was lined off the bat of Cole Roeder. But nothing doing. Hard hit. And there's one out, one on for Narciso Crook. Avila looking to get his third double play ball of the game. See if he can do it. First pitch. He looks back at first, and comes home and down low, ball one. Oh, this be big if he can get a double play ball from Narciso Crook. It'd be huge. One ball and no strikes. One out. And Avila looks back at first, fires. There it goes, throw down by DeLuca is not in time. And a stolen base for Justin Wiley, his 14th and 15 tries. Go ahead run in scoring position for the Ghost Peppers. And only takes a single from Narciso Crook to get him in with the speed of Justin Wiley. 2 balls, no strikes to Crook. Fastball strike right there. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. See what Goose Gazzo does here. The guy in scoring position. Does he let him go for third or does he stay there? A 2-1 from Avila. Looks back at second. And it's a half swing by Narciso Crook. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tonight started at 6:45 due to rain. Tomorrow's at 12:30. 12:30 for the Birds. I will not be here to broadcast it, but I'll be back on. Fastball chopped weakly up the third base line, and it's foul. Just under the mid of James Nelson. Oh, Nelson pulled back at the last moment. to stop himself from touching it, as it would have been a base hit for Narciso Crook. I'll be back on Thursday to broadcast game number 3 of a 6-game series against these Ghost Peppers. So Crook will have to come back at a 2-2 count, 1 out, and the go-ahead run for the Ghost Peppers on second base in the form of Justin Wiley. Big spot here for Avila. The 2-2 from Avila to Crook. Wiley dancing off second. Long set, now stepping off is Avila. Looking to reset here. Avila's really working that pitch clock. Really keeping an eye on Wiley here. Looks back next 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. Luis De Avila's third strikeout of the ball game. Justin Wiley is still at second base for the third baseman for the Ghost Peppers, Dalton Guthrie. Two hard hits for Dalton Guthrie, but nothing to show for it. He's over 2. A liner to shortstop Rosa and a line out to right for Guthrie. First pitch. Breaking ball, did he hold up? Yes, he did. 1 ball, no strikes. Avila looking to get out of a jam. The go-ahead run on second, 2 outs. And the 1-0. Fastball check swing. And he did go around. 1 ball and 1 strike. To Dalton Guthrie, the Ghost Peppers' third baseman. The 1-1. It's just outside. 2 balls and a strike. 53 RBIs for Guthrie over 73 games with the Peppers. Third most RBIs on the Peppers. Next offering hit high in the air and foul down to the Dirty Birds bullpen and out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a go-ahead run and Justin Wiley on second. A big spot here for Avila and a big spot for Dalton Guthrie. Breaking ball, line center field. Daniels is there, under it, makes the grab, and that ends the inning. We go to the top half of the 7th in Gastonia, tied at 3. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Birds Baseball. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We go to the top half of the seventh. It's Nick Horvath, the former Charleston Thunderbird. Nick Horvath on the mound for the Ghost Peppers. Will face the right fielder Travis Demerit. 3-3 tie. First pitch fastball right on it, but fouled back. It's Demerit. It's a 3-3 game in Staten Island. And still a 5-1 ball game in High Point. The 0-1 fastball strike at 91, 0-2 to Demerit. Three runs, 7 hits, and 7 strikeouts for Craig Stim on his outing. As it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Demerit from Nick Horvath. Timeout called by Demerit. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the 7th. 4.87 ERA for Nick Horvath. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 from Demerit. And that's 53 strikeouts on the year for Horvath. He's off to a good start. Top of the 7th. Back to the top of the order, and the man of the hour who hit the 3-run home run. 27 home runs on the year for James Nelson. 3-run home run to give the Birds the lead last time at the plate. But it's now 3-3. Looking for his 28th. Here's the pitch. Strike. No, they call it a ball. Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. James Nelson looking for his 28th home run of the year. 1-0 down low, breaking ball, down low. 2 balls and no strikes. So Nick Horvath being really careful with James Nelson. 2-0, big wave and a miss. Well, that was a home run swing if I ever seen one. It's now 2 balls and a strike to Nelson. Fastball right there, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two, 1 out, 3-3 game. Nelson looking to make it 4-3. 2-2. Chop third base. Nelson running hard down the first base line. In time from Dalton Guthrie. 2 up and 2 down for the first man out of the Ghost Peppers bullpen, Nick Horvath. The designated hitter number 37, Chad City, will step in. So glad it's Chad. We'll see what he can do against Nick Horvath here. First pitch. Fastball strike, outside corner. What is called a strike anyway. 0 for 3 is Chad Sadio. Inside, ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. Even up the count, 2 outs. Nick Horvath looking for a clean inning for the Peppers. Next pitch hit in the air, deep to right. Back in De La Rosa. Slides and didn't make the catch. I thought that ball was hit deeper than it was, but it was just a line drive base knock for Chad Setio. De La Rosa almost made a heck of a catch right there, a sliding catch, but it's a no go. It's a trap. So here's the dangerous Keon Barnum. 10 home runs on the year, looking to make it 11. First offering from Horvath, down low, ball one. Keon Barnum 3 for 3 with 3 base hits, 3 singles. Looking to add a home run in there as well. Oh, how big would that be, ladies and gentlemen? 1-0. Big wave and a miss by Barnum. It's one ball in the strike. The 2 outs and Settia won first after the 2 out base hit. A 1-1 from Horvath. Chop to second. Wiley, easy, thrown to first. Is that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit for the Birds on a Chad Setio blue base hit to right. Nothing to show for it. 3-3 as we go to the bottom half of the 7th. It's stretch time here in Gastonia. We'll be right back. You're watching Dirty Birds Baseball. Welcome back as the Dirty Birds have a pitching change. It's the big man, Frank Moscatello. Frank Moscatello to face Carter Andretti in the bottom half of the 7th for the Ghost Peppers. First man out of the bullpen for the PJ Phillips and the Birds. Fires a ball up high, 1 ball, no strikes. It's the flamethrower, Frank Moscatello. The 1-0. Down low, skipping in the dirt. 2 balls and strike. 2 balls, no strikes. Sorry about that. Frank has really struggled in his last couple outings. Looking to bounce back this outing, though. 2-0 pitch to Aldretti. Way upstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. The 3 balls, no strikes to Carter. 3-0 up high, ball 4. 4-pitch walk out of the bullpen for the flamethrower, Frank Moscatello. That brings up Eric De La Rosa. The right fielder. First pitch, fastball high. 5 pitches for Frank Moscatello. 5 straight balls. Looking to fire in the zone here. Throw back to first. Aldretti. Nothing doing. 1-2. 5.43 ERA for Frank Moscatello. The 1-0 to De La Rosa. 6 straight balls for Frank Moscatello. 3-3 in the bottom half of the 7th. Aldretti on first. And a 2-0 pitch to De La Rosa. Fastball popped up in the air. Second baseman Womack runs over the first base where Keon Barnum stood and makes the catch. First strike of the outing for Frank Moscatello results in a pop-up. It brings up the Gastonia captain, Jack Reinheimer, the shortstop. First ever captain in Gastonia baseball history. One for 2 with a single in the third inning for Reinheimer. First pitch from Moscatello. High fastball fouled back. No balls and strike. See if Moscatello can get a 4-6-3 here. Double play ball. The 0-1 to Reinheimer. Outside, ball 1. Carter Aldretti on first, 1 out. 3-3 tie in the 7th. Here's the 1-1. Just missing outside. Outside, off the plate, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 from Moscatello. Way up high, 3 balls and a strike. Every game counts for the Dirty Birds in the second half as they're fighting for a playoff spot. They gotta win the second half. in order to get in the playoffs. The 3-1. Fastball strike, and Reinheimer thought it was ball four. And it's a full count, one out. See if Aldretti runs. And the former Pirate, Dwayne Underwood Jr., will start warming up in the bullpen for the Ghost Peppers. 3-2 from Moscatello. Swing and a miss, strike three. Good slider there from Moscatello. Gets the second out of the inning, and he's starting to dial in now. Starting to dial in is Frank. 2 outs. Here brings up the catcher, number 30, Alexis Almeida. 2 down, and Carter Aldreni stands at first. Almeida had a game-tying RBI double just out of the reach of the third baseman, James Nelson. First offering up high from Moscatello. 1 ball, no strikes. Moscatello's having a better outing than last three. 1-0 right there, called strike. 1 ball and a strike. 2 outs. Go ahead, run on first for the Peppers. 1-1 way upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs on 8 hits for the Dirty Birds. 3 runs on 6 hits for the Peppers. The 2-1 from Moscatello. And a breaking ball found back to the netting. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's only the 6th strike from Frank Moscatello, but he's getting a job done here in the 7th. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 11 balls and 6 strikes in the inning for Frank Moscatello. But here's the 2-2 pitch as Almeida takes a timeout. Alexis Almeida is ready in the box. Frank is ready in the mound. And it's a check swing, and he did go around. It's a sword for Frank Moscatello. Frank Moscatello gets Alexis Almeida to swing it, a check swing, go around, and we go to the top half of the 8th. Tied at 3 here at Gastonia. You're listening to Dirty Birds Baseball. We'll be right back. We're back, and it's Dwayne Underwood Jr. on the mound for the Peppers. First pitch is a ground ball at third base to Guthrie. On the first for the first out by Joseph Rosa. Dwayne Underwood Jr., the former Pittsburgh Pirate. One pitch on one out for Dwayne. Brings up Zach Daniels. The raindrops fall at Claremont Health Park. Dwayne Underwood Jr. 1-0 down low, ball two to Zach Daniels, speedy center fielder. Two balls, no strikes, one out. Fastball to first base. Carter Aldready's right there to field it and touch first base for the second out of the inning. Brings up Alan Alonso, the left fielder. 3.66 ERA, 11 walks, and for Dwayne Underwood Jr. He faces Alan Alonso, the former Gastonia Ghost Pepper. First pitch, breaking ball, strike. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 to the left fielder. Breaking ball line right to Reinheimer for the out. It's a very quick inning for the second man out of the Goose Gosnell's bullpen. Dwayne Underwood Jr., very quick inning. 1-2-3. As we go to the bottom half of the eighth, tied at 3 here at Claremont Health Park. You're watching or you're listening to Charleston Dirtbird Baseball. We'll be right back. We're back and on the mound for the Charleston Dirtbirds. Second man out of the pen for PJ Phillips. Number 15, Samuel Reyes. phase 1, 2, and 3 for the Ghost Peppers. Bottom of the eighth, 3-3 tie. First pitch from Reyes. It's a swing and a miss. Samuel Reyes. 0-1 fouled back. 0-2 quickly on Nate Scanlon. Quickly 0-2. The rain is starting to fall. The 0-2 from Reyes. Big wave and a miss. It's a strikeout. 3 pitches, 1 strikeout for Samuel Reyes. The starter's outing. Brings up the second baseman, Justin Wiley. Samuel Reyes, 48th appearance. 4.17 ERA, 2-3 record. First pitch outside, ball 1. One out for Samuel Reyes on a strikeout. The 1-0 to Wiley. Fastball just low. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 for 3 tonight. Justin Wiley single in the 6th. 2-0 to him from Reyes. Fastball just missing outside. 3-0 to Wiley. Reyes looking to get back in the zone. 3-0. It's inside, ball 4. 4-pitch walk after the strikeout for Samuel Reyes. Brings up the home run hitting tonight, Cole Roeder. At the scoring started for the Ghost Peppers in the 5th. Sorry, back in the 4th inning. 15th home run for Roeder. First pitch, down low, ball 1. The 1-0. Big wave and a miss by Roeder. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Samuel Reyes. Looking for a clean 8th inning. Fire back to first. Back safely is Wiley. 13th steal of the year for Justin Wiley in the 6th inning. 13 of 14 on the year. Here he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw on to second, not in time. But most importantly, it's a 1-2 count to Cole Roeder. But the go-ahead run is on second for the Peppers. Reyes looks in, sets, and a timeout by Cole Roeder. Wiley on second, one out for Cole Roeder. The 1-2 coming from Samuel Reyes. Breaking ball off the glove of the catcher, DeLucan, and Wiley stays at second. It's raining in Gastonia right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and the go-ahead run in the 8th on second. Action in the Ghost Peppers pen. Peppers looking to take the lead in the 8th. Reyes deals down low, ball 3, 3 balls, and 2 strikes. A big at bat here for Cole Roeder. And a big out to come for Samuel Reyes. Sets, kicks, and fires this Reyes. It's a foul ball. Just got a piece of his rotor. Thought he swung and missed, but he got a piece of it. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Go ahead, run on second. Reyes looks in. Sets. Looks at second. And looks at second. And fires. Grounded right side, Womack. It's bobbled, throws to first, not in time. Roeder is on base. Runners on the corners, 1 out for Narciso Crook. Reyes looking for a strikeout or a double play ball. It's an E4 on Alexander Womack. He's usually sure-handed over there at second base, but slipped out of the hand. First offering for Reyes to Narciso Crook. Fastball right there, strike call. No balls and a strike. Infield double play depth, playing back. A stolen base for Cole Roeder on the fake throw by DeLuca. And now the infield would come in, but it's an 0-2 account on Narciso Crook, who's prone to strike out, but is also a good contact hitter. All it takes is a fly ball from Crook, and the Peppers have the lead. The 0-2 from Reyes. Broken bat pop-up, infield. Who will get it? Keon Barnum makes the catch in foul ground. Makes the catch in foul ground, and Samuel Reyes is 1 out away from getting out of a runners on second and third jam. 1 out. Now there's 2 outs for the third baseman for the Peppers, Dalton Guthrie. Dalton Guthrie could play hero with a base hit here. And Samuel Reyes could play hero with an out here. Let's see what happens. Dalton Guthrie, Samuel Reyes. Possibly the at-bat of the game so far. Big spot here for Guthrie. Big spot here for Reyes. First pitch. Breaking ball, strike. No balls, one strike from Samuel Reyes. Bottom of the eighth. If Gastonia scores here, they only need 3 more outs to win. But Reyes looking to get out of the jam. The 0-1. Breaking ball low. DeLuca has to do everything he can to keep the ball in front of him here. As Wiley has speed on third. Roeder, the insurance run, on second base. The 1-1 pitch to the third baseman, Dalton Guthrie. Fastball low. Good stop by DeLuca. Two balls and a strike to Guthrie. From Reyes. Crushed deep into left field. And back goes Alonso at the track. He watches it go. It's a 3-run home run for Dalton Guthrie. And Dalton Guthrie gives the Ghost Peppers a 6-3 lead. That ball hung up there forever. Three-run home run for Dalton Guthrie, who plays hero. Here comes Carter Oldready. Down low, ball one, fastball. 6-3, Gastonia Ghost Pepper lead. Bottom of the eighth after a 3-run home run by the third baseman. Swinging a miss. Dalton Guthrie plays hero. 1-1 to the first baseman. Grounded short. Rosa throws the first in time for the final out of the eighth. But the Dirty Birds have some work to do now. Down to their final 3 outs, trailing by 3. Let's see if they can make a comeback right after this. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball. We'll be right back. We're back into the ninth we go as Gastonia leads it now 6-3 on a Dalton Guthrie 3-run home run. Fastball strike from the new man, Kent Hasler. Kent Hasler on the mound for the Peppers, their closer, face Alexander Womack. 1 ball, 1 strike to Womack. Derber's looking to bounce back and get those 3 runs back. Send it to extras or take the lead. 1 ball, 1 strike to Alexander Womack. Down low, ball 2. It all starts with 1. The first man reaches, and then the second man reaches. You're back in business. A 2-1 from Hassler. Swing and a miss, big swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To Alexander Womack. Game 1 of a 6-game series. 2-2. Way high and a full count to start off the ninth for Ken Hasler. First game of a 6-game series for the Birds and the Peppers. The 3-2 from Hassler. Up high in ball 4. It starts with 1 as the leadoff walk by Alexander Womack gets things going in the ninth. That's how we want to start it if we're going to mount a comeback. The Birds have done it before, and they'll probably have to do it again here as Joe DeLuca, the catcher, will step in. So Ken Hasler out of the bullpen for Goose Gazzo walks the first man on a 3-2 count. First pitch to DeLuca outside. Did he go? No, he did not. 1 on, nobody out, and Joe DeLuca at the plate for the Dirty Birds. And a ball 1 from Ken Hasler. Fired 3 straight out of the zone. And the 1-0. Fastball strike. To Joe DeLuca. See if he can reach. One swing and a miss by DeLuca. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hassler 1-3 with an ERA of 4 on the year as the Peppers closer. DeLuca takes his timeout and 1-2 pitch coming. Big spot for DeLuca, big spot for Hassler. Big wave and a miss by DeLuca, and there's 1 out. Hassler gets his first strikeout of the outing. The Ghost Peppers are only 2 outs away here from closing out game 1 of a 6-game series. Brings up Travis Demeritte, the right fielder. First offering from Hassler. Down low breaking ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Singled and scored in the 5th was Demeritte. One out, or lined right to the third baseman Guthrie for the second out of the inning. And now the Birds are down to their final out of the ball game. Brings up James Nelson. 3-run home runs in the fifth inning gave the Birds a 3-1 lead at the time. But now they got to fight back as they trail at 6-3. First pitch. Up high, ball one. Launches 27th of the year over the left center fence. Tying run on the on deck circle in the form of Chad Setio. 1 ball and 1 strike, 2 outs to James Nelson. Birds down to their final 2 strikes. Fastball just missing low from Hassler. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Fouled back, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the tying run on the on deck circle in Chad Setio. 2-2, 2 outs. Big spot here for James Nelson looking to get on for the tying run. A 2-2. Way high. Count runs full. Second full count of the inning for Hassler. Chad Setio on deck as the tying run. Doesn't get any better than this, folks. 3-2. Down to their final strike. Down to their final out. Womack will be going on the pitch. 3-2 from Hassler. It's a swing and a miss, and Ken Hassler strikes out James Nelson for the final out of the game. So the Gastonia Ghost Peppers win game one of a 6-game series against the Charleston Dirty Birds. Final score 6-3. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Birds. It turned out to be a game-winning 3-run home run by the third baseman Dalton Guthrie to give the Ghost Peppers a win tonight. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to Dirty Birds Baseball on on YouTube. I'm Reed Houston. Join me on Thursday for Game 3 of a 6-game series. Thanks for watching.